YouTuber asal Korea Selatan, Daud Kim, kini menjadi sorotan karena isu kontroversial yang berkaitan dengan penggalangan dana untuk pembangunan masjid di negaranya. Pria bernama lengkap Kim Jae-han mencuri perhatian netizen setelah rencananya untuk membangun masjid diupload melalui akun sosial medianya. Lantas, siapa sebenarnya Daud Kim? Benarkah beliau akan membangun masjid di Incheon, Korea? Diduga melakukan donasi ke rekening pribadi untuk membangun masjid. Apakah legal? This is the true story of it. Daud Kim, yang menjadi mualaf atau memeluk Islam setelah pengalaman mengunjungi Indonesia pada tahun 2018, mengumumkan pembelian tanah untuk masjid melalui akun Instagramnya @jaehan9192 pada 11 April 2024. Postingannya yang menyertakan akun PayPal dan nomor rekening pribadi PayPal untuk donasi mendapat lebih dari 5 juta suka. Rencana YouTuber Muslim Korea Selatan Daud Kim untuk membangun masjid di Incheon batal. Hal ini menyusul pembatalan kontrak jual beli tanah di wilayah tersebut setelah menuai kontroversi. Menurut industri real estate lokal, Daud Kim setuju membatalkan kontrak tanah dengan pemiliknya tanpa menerima kompensasi uang muka sepeser pun. Sebelumnya, YouTuber dengan 5,52 juta pengikut ini mengumumkan melalui media sosialnya pada 13 April 2024 bahwa ia telah menandatangani kontrak tanah untuk membangun masjid di Incheon. Ia menyebut telah membayar deposit sebesar 20 juta won, sekitar 235,9 juta rupiah, dan akan membayar sisanya bulan depan. Sebelumnya, Daud Kim juga mengunggah potretnya membawa kontrak pembelian tanah dan meminta sumbangan dari pelanggan melalui akun Instagramnya Jaehan9192 pada 11 April 2024. Namun, postingan itu sudah tidak ada saat ini. Rencana Daud Kim tersebut menuai kontroversi di kalangan masyarakat setempat. Mereka memprotes pembangunan fasilitas keagamaan tersebut di lahan dekat sekolah dan pemukiman. Ketegangan semakin meningkat ketika media lokal memunculkan kembali kasus kejahatan seksual yang dilakukan Daud Kim pada 2019 lalu. Sementara itu, Federasi Muslim Korea, KMF, pekan lalu mengonfirmasi bahwa rencana Daud Kim untuk membangun masjid adalah proyek pribadi yang tidak terdaftar. Menurut Korean Muslim Federation atau KMF, semua masjid di seluruh negeri yang terkait dengan Federasi Muslim Korea terdaftar atas nama KMF, dan tidak seorang pun diizinkan mendaftar atas nama individu atau mengumpulkan dana untuk pembangunan masjid. KMF menyatakan penggalangan dana pembangunan masjid yang dilakukan Daud Kim belakangan ini yang mendapat pertanyaan dari berbagai organisasi dan individu Islam baik dalam maupun luar negeri, tidak ada hubungannya dengan KMF dan merupakan penggalangan dana pribadi Daud Kim.
I really didn't think that one video would take me down such a deep rabbit hole. But here's another update. Daud Kim and the building of the mosque in Incheon. Number one, there's an article that was posted by the Korean Herald a couple of hours ago, which in a nutshell is saying that he is facing a myriad of challenges. Number one, there is a request to terminate the land contract. That's number one. Number two, getting permission for building due to some kind of bad road conditions, and also resistance from the local neighborhood. The second update is from Daud Kim's personal Instagram page, and this is the story that he posted. First, he says he's consulting a lawyer. He also then says that they are busy reviewing the illegality of collecting donations in a personal account. He says he didn't know that it could be illegal, and he also made a request for people to stop donating to that personal account until the issue is resolved. He also says he's planning to open up a corporate account and that he intends to operate with transparency going forward. Number one, it would be sad to see that the purchase doesn't go through because, again, this could be a masjid that all Muslims in this country can benefit from. Number two, about the update on his personal account. It could be fair to say that, see, he hasn't been scamming anybody, he wasn't intending on stealing anybody's money, and, more importantly, that he is planning to fix this. It's also fair to ask, but did he really not know? With all of the work that he's done with different charity organizations in this country and other places in the world, did he not know that this could be wrong? It's also fair to ask, what about all the other wrong things that he's done in the past, or that he might still be doing now? My 2 cents is this. The Deen of Islam is perfect, but we as Muslims are not. All of us have committed sins in the past. We are committing sins now in the present. We will commit sins in the future. And yes, to varying degrees, some worse than others. But at the end of the day, whether some of us like it or not, Daud Kim is a representative of Islam in this country and around the world. So we can either keep fighting him and accusing him of being a false Muslim or a fake Muslim, in which case, number one, we are committing our own sins, and number two, we are also giving a lot more negative attention to the Deen of Islam, when Islam is already going through more than enough. Or we can take a different approach. There's an ayah in Surah Al-Imran, and I'm paraphrasing, where Allah says that it's by Allah's grace that the Prophet was gentle when he dealt with his followers. Because had he been harsh or hard-hearted, they would definitely have broken away from him. And so I think this is the approach that we should take with him and also with each other. That instead of fighting each other and pointing fingers at each other, let's make an effort to correct our own mistakes and also make an effort to encourage each other to grow and do better. Because the deen of Islam is never going to progress if we can't do that. And for any sins that any one of us commit in this life that we do not seek forgiveness for, or that we do not receive forgiveness for, we will face the consequences of that on the day of judgment. But until such a time, let's at least try to do better and be better for each other and for the sake of this deen. That's just my 2 cents.
Whether he's collecting money from his followers make it a fraud or not. It's a bit early to say what kind of intention Mr. Daud Kim really has right now, but according to the interview he made to the major Korean media and his introduction about is building Islam mosque in Incheon area, there are gap between what he explained to the media and what he explained to his followers. So he was announcing he will be focusing on building a mosque, where the worship service will be taken. However, according to his explanation to the Korean media, it was mainly about his personal house, including a prayer room. So the one thing is that we don't know whether it's lost in translation or whether he really intended to make a fraud against his followers. But there will be a lot of controversy that will follow.
Nah, bagaimana? Menurut kalian, apakah yang dilakukan Daud Kim legal di Korea? Tuliskan komentar kalian di bawah. Demikianlah video kali ini, semoga bisa bermanfaat. Insya Allah kita jumpa lagi di video berikutnya.